I want to talk to my queens, my young queens, and parents with kids. It is a high alert right now, a high alert. Women and kids have been missing for years. No one talks about it, but it is a high alert right now. And I got a daughter, and I got a lot of nieces and a lot of female cousins. And I'm drilling them right now. And I'm telling them to not accept anything from anybody. No paper, no business cards, no money, not even a compliment. Most likely is chemicals on that business card to get you drowsy for you to be taken away. Ubers, if you're catching an Uber, women, inspect the Uber before you get in it. Take a picture of the license plate. Take a picture of the driver. Always sit behind the driver. If the driver says, I want to stop at the gas station, get the hell out the Uber. Because most likely he'll pull up to a van for you to be taken away. If you at the club, hanging out with your girls, keep your drink in your hand 24/7 in front of you. I don't care if you're sitting at the table, sitting at the bar. Don't sit it down at all. These people are getting crafty on how they put things into the drinks. Or don't even be at the club right now because it is a high alert. And what it will do, that drink will get you drowsy for you to be taken away. If you at Walmart, Target, or any store shopping, women, especially young women, keep your head up, stay the hell off the phone, and watch your surroundings of people. If an old lady or someone asks you to help them to their car, do not accept it. Because most likely they're luring you to a van to be taken away. If there's a van or a strange car parked by your car, stay safe in the store. Call your loved ones to come get you to safety. Because most likely that van is there to take you away. If you get in your car, you see a dollar bill on your windshield or even money in your car that you know you didn't put there because maybe you left your car door open. Do not touch it at all. Go back in the store. Call your loved ones to get you out of there because most likely that money is there for a purpose to drug you for you to be taken away. I know it's summertime. A lot of people want to go to the islands, especially young ladies. My daughter just did it with her friends. And I'm sure a lot of parents let their daughters go when they're of age. Young ladies, don't let the locals tie no ribbon to your ankle, your wrist, your arm. Don't let them put no trinkets on you at all. Because most likely they're targeting you to be taken away. Parents with your kids, keep your kids to your side at all times. When you're getting in your car, put your kids inside the car you're getting in. And always lock your doors. Before getting in the car, inspect inside of the car. Put your kids in the same side that you get in, maybe even the same door. And you get in and you lock the door immediately. Because most likely when you put them in from the other side and you walk around to get in your door, someone will open that door and take your kids away. If you get bumped while driving your car at night, ladies, if you get bumped from behind, don't get the hell out the car. And that goes for men too. Don't get out the car at night if someone bumped your car. Call police and keep it moving because most likely they're there to jack you out your car or women take you away. We must protect our queens, men. All the kings out there, we need to post. Let's stop posting silly shit right now. And let's protect our queens. Take a minute to protect your queens and go through some of these social media posts that's talking about women awareness and share them with your queens, because it is a high alert on children and women, especially. I approve this message.
I mean, what can you say? This is what we need. We need people that can use their platform to get the word out. People like me that talk about these type of things, that's not enough. You need people who have a large following, people in that world to speak up on things like this. Shout out. Matter of fact, I should have started by like doing this. Shout out to Redman. I'm going to say Method Man. Shout out to Redman, man. Shout out to him for making a video like this. Black Rain said it in the comments. He said, these are some things that I never thought about. There's some things that I never thought about, but I have seen them. The scenario I think about is you just being alone on the streets. You going somewhere by yourself. What I used to say is that you should have friends with you. It should be about 3 or 4 of you together when you go somewhere. The Uber thing, that's another one. I heard about that. I've seen videos about Uber drivers being in on it. I seen a video with a sister standing at a bus stop and she's on her phone and there's a guy behind her. I don't know what he's trying to do. He didn't do anything, but he was trying to get close. He was looking around and she just had her head down on her phone at the bus stop and he was right behind her, and he was getting close to her and she looked at him and then he played it off like he was trying to look at the bus map on the pole. He played it off. But the point is that, when you are by yourself, when you're alone, especially like in rural areas, like even in cities by yourself, this can happen to you. This can definitely happen to you. You know what I mean? And it's like it's like an operation. Recently, there was just a video a few days ago came out with a Black woman that was saying that there was an Arab man just came up and said, "Is this your kid?" And she said, "Yeah, it's my kid." And then he snatched her kid, was like, "This is my kid." Tried to snatch her child away from her. So these people are really doing that. And it's very sinister, y'all. Y'all don't understand. They have found, crime rings where they're trafficking body parts. I know you don't want to think that this stuff is real and it's not happening. I know you don't want to think that sex trafficking is happening. It is happening. That stuff that happened on that movie. What's that movie with the dude that go kill for his family? Taken? Is it Taken? Somebody help me remember. Is it Taken where he go and try to is it his daughter he go and try to rescue his daughter from a ring, an underground ring. He go into the damn room. It's all kind of rooms like a brothel, and it's all of the girls is in there drugged up, half naked. We live in an evil world. From a biblical perspective, we live in an evil world that you couldn't even imagine the evil. You think you see evil on the news. No, there is an underground world that is evil. These things are happening to people, and you have to think in reality. Like I go on Facebook, and every day I'm seeing, please, can you help me find my daughter? She's missing. She's been missing for a day or two. And it's young girls. And so you got to teach your daughters to not be going everywhere and trying to be everywhere, to have friends with them. They can't, we don't live in a place like that. It's crazy that we live in a time where you have technology, right? I couldn't even imagine the time when we would have this type of communication. We have communication in the palm of our hands, but people are more disconnected than ever. Like, people are less communicative than ever. But we have cell phones and all of that. That don't mean nothing. Back in the day, right? Missing people were on they'll put them on a milk carton. Missing children, they'll put them on a milk carton, and it was something that happens, but it wasn't really big like that because people watch their children. Now, with the advent of social media, it made people be farther apart. and people are more into what they got going on than what's going on in their surroundings. People ain't paying attention. You get on like public transportation, you get on a bus, or you walk into a place of business, you walk into a store, you walk into a beauty salon, people are sitting there like this. Even if something was to happen, no one would catch it in time. You know, somebody can come they put the little substance on the napkin and just put it in your mouth and snatch you away and put you in a van. Quick and easy. And the police ain't looking for you like that. This is something to think about. It is something to think about. And, you know, I got a personal story where I knew a sister, you know, and she went into a club. By the way, it was an African club. She went into this club and sat down waiting for her friends to get to the club. She got a drink, set the drink down on the table, got up, looking at what's going on, people doing things, you know, band, whatever the case may be. Get back, you know, she's drinking her drink. She starts to feel, you know, tired. So she texts her friends her location, says, "Where y'all at? I'm here." They on their way. By the time the friends get there, the place is saying, "We closed." And they're like, "Wait, hold up. We just talked to our friend. She's in there." And they're like, "No, we closing." They like, "Nah, F that. You gonna let us up in here." They go up in there, find her in a back room, drowsy, knocked the hell out in a back room. Who knows what the Africans was gonna do to her? You know what I'm saying? But like Redman said, they're crafty. These people are crafty. You can't go in some place as a woman you've never been before, and it's full of, you know, individuals. You don't know them. These people are crafty. Redman said, "What? Keep your drink in your hands at all times." It's people like that. That's what you're dealing with in this world. So while you living your life and thinking, you know, like you can do whatever you want to do, and you're an adult, and you're a teen, you 16, 17, 18, and you can do what you want to do. No, you can't. You can't. Just look at all these missing Black women and children. It's crazy. This is something that we need to share to everyone. When we see these posts, share them. When you see a post of some sister saying, "Where's my daughter? Have you seen my daughter? Could you please share it?" Share it. Because it could be one of your family members. But more importantly, you got to educate your family, specifically the women in your family. Educate them on what's really going on. Educate them on how to be smart and see signs. Educate them on when they coming home from school, high school, or whatnot, to pay attention to your surroundings. Don't just be in your damn phone, not knowing, you know, what is going around you. I know it feels good to be on your phone and scroll TikTok and scroll Facebook and all of that, but that's how you're going to get caught up. That's how you can get snatched off the streets.